Welcome to Zoom in Canvas for instructors. This training applies to instructors of record with a Zoom Enterprise license through TWU. If you are a current instructor of record at TWU but do not have a licensed TWU account, please contact the service desk. Zoom is a web conferencing and recording solution that is available in Canvas. Use Zoom to meet with your class online, share an application on your desktop, demonstrate a new concept, hold office hours, watch student presentations, and more. In this session, we will cover Zoom features and Panopto Recordings, as well as Zoom reports and the Zoom web portal. Now I will show off some of the features inside of Zoom that you'll want to be familiar with. So here is the toolbar that's at the bottom of the page. Unless you are sharing your screen, then it is usually found at the top of the screen. If it's in your way, the sharing toolbar can be dragged anywhere on the page. Starting on the far left are audio settings. If students are having trouble hearing or being heard, make sure they select Test Speaker and Microphone, or try choosing a different microphone or speaker from the list. Video settings allow you to choose a different camera and will also allow you to choose a virtual background. So if students want to hide their background with a picture or blur the image behind them, they can do it here. Security allows you to lock the meeting. This means that no one else can join the session, even if they pre-registered. From this screen, you can also change the student settings for chatting and sharing. Suspending participant activities might be helpful if Zoom is being used as a test proctoring tool. If you open up the participants list as the host, you are allowed to select More by a participant's name. From there, you can chat with them, you can make them a co-host, or you can allow them to record. This is also where the closed captioner is assigned. If you remove someone from the meeting, they cannot join again. From left to right, polls is the next option if it has been enabled. For more information about using polls, please watch the video Canvas Quick Tips Polls in Zoom. The in-meeting chat allows you to send chat messages to other users within a meeting. You can send a private message to an individual user, or you can send a message to an entire group. As the host, you can choose who the participants can chat with or to disable chat entirely. Private messages between participants are not viewable by the host. If you allow it in your portal settings, the chat can be saved by anyone in the session. Saving the chat only works for the main session. Breakout room chats are saved separately. Chatting can also be enabled or disabled from the portal settings, but this will apply to all meetings on your account. When you click Share Screen, you get an option to select your desktop, any application that you have open, or the whiteboard. If you will be playing a video during the session, click on Share Computer Sound and optimize screen sharing for video clip. If you want to change to a different application or whiteboard at any time, simply select the New Share button. You don't have to stop share, then share again. While you are sharing your screen, students can use the Annotation Tools to write on it. So they can create a text box, draw, or add a stamp. This is really helpful for the host as well if you're trying to spotlight something on a PowerPoint slide, or if you want students to brainstorm together on a whiteboard. To record the Zoom meeting, you will want to click the Record button and select Record to the Cloud. This allows the recording of your Zoom meeting to be stored as a Panopto recording. The amount of time it takes for the recording to process depends on the length of the video and the number of videos uploaded at once. We will cover recordings and reports in more detail later. Disability Services for Students will assign a closed captioner to your Canvas course. When the assigned closed captioner has joined the Zoom meeting, click Live Transcript, click Assign a Participant to Type, and select the assigned closed captioner from the participant list. If you are not using a closed captioner, there is an auto transcription option that will be 70 to 80% accurate. This is helpful for most students, but does not meet DSS or ADA requirements. But wait, there's more. You can create breakout rooms, set the record settings, disable participants from annotating. You can also show or hide the names of the annotations that were put on the screen. This is also where to go if you forgot to click the buttons for sharing a video. Reactions are also a good way to manage a large group of students. The Raise Hand button will stay raised until the student manually lowers it. The others are temporary reactions that will disappear after a few moments. We have covered the Zoom toolbar from left to right. Now let's go back and talk about Zoom Cloud Recordings. Your Zoom Cloud recording will be automatically saved to your Canvas course. Click on Panopto Recordings to access your Zoom meeting recordings. If you did not enable Panopto Recordings in Canvas before recording your Zoom meeting and need to find your Zoom meeting recordings, submit a Technology Service Desk email to start a ticket. Include the Canvas course ID and the name and date of your Zoom Cloud recording. Using the new Rich Content Editor, you can create hyperlinks to Panopto recordings or embed them in course pages. Several features in Canvas support the new Rich Content Editor, including announcements, assignments, discussions, pages, quizzes, and syllabus. To copy a Panopto recording link to the clipboard, follow these steps. Open your Canvas course, click Panopto Recordings on the course navigation menu, navigate to the Panopto recording and click Share. Click the Who Has Access dropdown and select Specific People. Highlight the link and right-click to copy. Let's use an announcement as an example. You can create an external link or add the embed code using the Canvas Rich Content Editor. Here I have simply pasted the link, but you can also add it here. Here's how you would add an embed code. Click Share, Embed, copy embed code, go back to your announcement, edit the page, click the cloud icon, paste the embed code, and click Submit. As you can see, the embed code allows the video to be embedded into the post. If you are using the same video in multiple courses, contact your instructional design partner to discuss your options. If you have questions, review the document, How Do I Create Hyperlinks to External URLs in the new Rich Content Editor as an instructor. There is an ADA requirement that instructors need to provide accurately captioned videos for all students who review recordings in their course. To do this, we have another webinar called Making Audio and Video Content Usable by All Learners that is available for you to attend to learn how to do these settings. Once your recording is in Panopto, you can import the auto-generated captions, or you can upload the transcript that was created from Zoom and upload it there. You still need to go through the process of editing those captions in order to meet the ADA requirements in your course. Review a Zoom report to verify students attended from the authenticated @twu.edu or @mail.twu.edu account. Students who did not authenticate cannot receive credit for grades, be used to determine the last date in the course, be referenced for financial aid reports, etc. To review a Zoom report, follow these steps. Click Zoom on the course navigation menu. Click Previous Meetings. Locate the title or topic of the Zoom meeting. Click Report in the same row. Review the report. Confirm that the email address is username@twu.edu or username@mail.twu.edu to verify the student is an authenticated user in your Canvas course. Click Export as CSV file to save and open the report in Excel. Zoom report information is only available for 30 days. Use the Export as CSV file to save the Zoom report information to reference this information beyond 30 days. The Zoom web portal is primarily used for changing your profile and selecting meeting settings. Log into the Zoom web portal at twu-edu.zoom.us. There are two possible Zoom web portal sign-in screens. Click either Sign In or Sign In with SSO. Select your username @twu.edu Gmail account. From the Zoom menu on the left, click on Settings. You should enable the waiting room and passcode because one of these is required for all meetings for security purposes. You should enable only authenticated users can join meetings and edit the domains to say twu.edu, mail.twu.edu. You should enable closed captioning for DSS CART, enable screen sharing, polls, breakout rooms, annotations, feedback, reactions, and virtual backgrounds, but not video backgrounds. You should disable email notifications when a cloud recording is available. You should also disable Join from your browser. While there, make sure that your profile says that you are licensed for 300 participants. If not, please contact the service desk. Also note that you can see all of your upcoming and previous Zoom meetings across all courses, but that you should schedule and start your meetings from within the course. If you are not meeting synchronously with students, all other meetings should be scheduled and started from the web portal. If you are still looking for additional help with Zoom, we have several knowledge-based articles and YouTube videos created to help you navigate using Zoom in your course. The KB articles are listed here. We have YouTube videos on our TLT channel created to help you with specific aspects of using Zoom. If you want to use breakout rooms or polls, I highly recommend watching and pausing those videos as we work through the steps. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to contact your instructional design partner for any questions or assistance with Canvas or Zoom.